Well, hello and welcome to Couldn't Knife You Don't Need a Division of Wooden. What you don't need. And today we have a bit of an unboxing to do, but it's an unconventional unboxing because I'm not really going to be unboxing anything. It's just secondhand Victorinoxes that we are going to unbox.
Or maybe there's also the box, so maybe the person I bought these knives from has the same illness that I suffer and he has
Kept the box, which is something that I do whenever I can. Let's have a look. Oh, and by the way, if you want to see a review of one of these two knives, or both of them, they're the same, just drop me a line in the comment section and I will do the review. Let's see what we have inside. No boxes, I'm afraid, but the knives are here. So the previous owner did not keep the boxes, but of course we have the knives, and you know, if you are a Victorinox fan, you will know for sure that they can last a lifetime. I have one which is, well, almost 40 years old. And the reason why I bought this particular batch of knives is because there was one knife which I actually did need, and it was this particular knife. This is the Victorinox.
I can't remember its name. I think the limb is
My first Victorinox, and it's the one for children with the rounded tip. My daughter already has, because I gave it to her, the Mon Premier Opinel, my first Opinel knife. She's had this for quite a number of years, and it has the rounded tip. She chose the color pink. I don't know if we were in the city of Thiers in France when we bought it, a city famous for knives. Well, somewhere else. Now that my son is coming of age, he's 4.5, and he always asks me to show him all my knives. I thought it was time for me to buy him one of these. Of course, I will be always supervising when he uses it. This is my first Victorinox, and it has the rounded tip blade. We'll give it a good clean and some lubrication here. Well, did you hear the snap? This is a good sign. Listen to the snap. Good snap means this has not been used a lot, or it has been taken care of for. And after the round tip blade, we have this one, which is a bottle opener. Maybe it could also serve as a can opener because this point is sharp-ish, not really like the ones on the regular Victorinox knives, like this one, which has a real blade here, but yeah, it's sharpish. I think you could open a box with this. It has the 90 degrees position in order to apply more leverage. The wire stripper here, and then there's the saw. More than the knife blade, it's the saw which scares me, because we know that these saws by Victorinox, they're quite sharp and they're pointy. So I hope my son does not scratch his fingers with this one. Ooh, a loud click with that one too. There's no corkscrew, of course.
children are not supposed to drink wine.
But you have your tweezers and the omnipresent toothpick. Well, it's not omnipresent actually, because the toothpick is something that you won't find in the Alox series. And I forgot the name of this one. This might be a Pioneer Alox, I don't know. Have a look at the Alox. Let's hear the snap. Yeah, good snap back. So this one has not seen much use. It has seen a bit of use, but not much use, judging from the snap of the blade. So we have the main blade. If we have a look at the other Victorinox, you can see that the main blade on the Alox series is a bit wider, just a tad longer. So it's wider, a bit wider, just a tad longer, and I don't know who Arnulfo was. I'm gonna have to polish this off. And let's see about thickness. The blade is slightly thicker on the Alox. So the Alox has a slightly longer, slightly wider, slightly thicker blade. And this is my first time holding an Alox in my hand. And the feeling of the knurling on the aluminum scales is quite pleasant. It gives you an idea of the knife being sturdy and reliable. What about the other functions? We have your bottle opener, wire stripper, 90-degree position possible, or wholly open. And you see that it stops and it clicks at 90 degree so that you can apply more leverage. You have the other one, can opener. This one is quite sharp, which doubles as a flathead screwdriver. And then we have one more blade which I have never actually had on any other Victorinoxes, and it's this kind of
How is this called? I forgot. Pin something, if you know how this is called. There's this,
oh boy, I forgot about the name of this pointy blade. There's also a blade in here, and this is quite sharp. I mean, this cuts. This does cut. Let me show you. Oh, and by the way, have you subscribed yet? Let me show you. Maybe this one can even cut paper. Yeah, a bit. Yes, it can cut paper a bit. It's not... Yeah, it can cut paper a bit. It's not designed, I think, to slice, but it has some cutting ability. This is a very nice one. This is the one that made me decide to buy this batch of 4 Victorinoxes. I wanted this for my son.
By the way, my son's favorite color used to be blue up until when I ordered these ones. And in the last few days, he started saying that his other favorite color is red. I hope you will keep blue as one of his favorite colors up until I clean this up and I give it to him.
I've never had one of these. I wanted this for my son, I was saying. I had never had one of these and I really wanted one. If it's used, all the better. I think I paid 12 euros each, these ones, so which is a good price. We know that Victorinoxes can last for a lifetime. And these are, I mean, apart from the here Arnulfo, these are pretty well kept. This one snaps well into place. Let's see if it's sharp. Yeah, it's quite sharp. It's quite sharp. This model, I can't remember the name of this model, might be a Spartan. This could be a Spartan. You have your main blade, of course. You have the can opener. You have your small blade, which is quite useful. I've used this a lot. You have the bottle opener with wire stripper. The corkscrew, very useful. And the tool of which I don't remember the name anymore, but in this case it has also the option of being used to pass some thread and then to fasten something. So I can't remember the name of this one. Might be a Spartan. I think it's Spartan. And this one, so you can see that this one is thicker. This one is a bit thicker. And I've never had a mid-size Victorinox with the Phillips screwdriver. Of course, I don't know or remember the name of this model either, but I will write it on the screen. Phillips screwdriver. Once more, the tool, I can't remember its name. Then it has, of course, the main blade. Let's see if it snaps into place. Yes, they're all reasonably snapping into place. It has a very, very useful saw, snapping very fine into place. It has the small blade. There's a bit of, I don't know if it's grease or rusty grease or something, I don't know. And your usual bottle opener with wire stripper, can opener with a flat screwdriver, and of course, toothpick.
Hopefully never been used, but I will clean it all the same.
Sanitize it. Tweezers. So yeah, for the price of a huntsman, I got myself 4 used Victorinoxes. I'm going to clean them and sharpen them and maybe even polish the scales in another video if you're interested. I hope you liked this overview of 4 used Victorinoxes that I plan on cleaning, sharpening, and giving as gift. And I will see you on the next of Wooden Knife You Don't Need, a division of Wooden What You Don't Need. Ciao.